we though? Boom. Here I am. Here is my man Derek. I don't know what the hell happened with all those technical difficulties, but I want to let you guys know, and I have a witness. Streamlabs was the sole reason none of this worked. The camera works now. The microphone works now. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Streamlabs, get it together. Like that was horrible.
Bro, I don't know what else to do when it comes to that. So I apologize for anybody who has clicked the wrong link. It's not working. This is where we're going to have to record the NXT review from. I apologize. Honestly, it's just something that is currently out of my hands is the best way I could put it. So all the links will have to be updated afterwards. My bad. If anybody can do me a favor, share this to the Everything Pro Wrestling Facebook group, Twitter, wherever you are. Please help a brother out and share this because I don't know what to do. But enough of the jibba jabba and all that stuff. We're going to do our usual intro. No videos because Streamlabs. So, folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. And I am your host, Conrad Cushman, joined by Derek.
Pip, pip, chitty-o.
We are here to review NXT August 19, 2020's episode. This is the big show before the NXT Takeover 30 show. It's in Roman numerals with the XXX. So, thank you guys so much. Yeah, everybody who is now just getting in here, it was Streamlabs. I swear to you, it wasn't us. We had to close down Streamlabs, but our good friends here at StreamYard got our back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that going forward because I really did not like how that just went down and happened with everything.
Yeah, I can't say anything else about that, dude. Streamlabs, for the last couple of videos, Streamlabs has been messing up for you. So,
yeah, like even the camera was shaky, everything else. Like you guys can see everything fine, hear everything fine. Let me know in the chat. Me and Derek aren't trying to keep you guys here all night. I know we're supposed to talk NXT. Listen, I promise you this weekend, you're going to get a lot of wrestling talk. You've got NXT TakeOver happening on Saturday. We've got Dynamite also happening on Saturday. So you're going to get a hybrid review.
Yeah.
So hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't already and be ready for that hybrid review that we've got going on. At the same time, on Sunday, we've got SummerSlam. Lots of WWE talk. I don't want to hear that, oh, he never talks about WWE. I do. It's just in limited capacity because I don't want to be angry all the time. So we're going to talk NXT tonight, guys. We are going to just run through the show, and we're going to also give our preview and predictions for the TakeOver card. If we're missing a match, something, help us out. I want to hear your predictions as well. Guys, I'm able to pull up what you guys have on here. Let's see who we've got in here. Thank you to Doug who joined us. As well as my man PR Nightmare 86 is in the house. What's happening? Foul, I thought you were going to bed tonight. Couldn't help yourself. Had to stay up, huh? What's going on, Ace? Good to have you in here. Jesus De Leon. What's going on, Jesus? Jocelyn. How you doing, Jocelyn? Jocelyn, don't send me those funny messages on Twitter, too. It was like subliminal messages going back and forth between us. I knew what you were talking about. You cut it out. What's up, Rob? Yeah, Streamlabs shaking my head. It was not picking up any of the stuff. And honestly, we also saw two streams happening simultaneously. Like, how that happened, I have no clue.
Yeah, Get it together.
Simultaneous streams, bro. We can't have that. Let's see. Since the TakeOver XXX is there going to be a live sex celebration? We saved that for Edge. Connor, what's happening, brother? Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, guys, if you have some things, let me know. Foul just said Streamlabs has been screwy for him too. I told you earlier, like weird stuff with your audio too when you were live. Like Streamlabs, don't make me put in a ticket. Anyway, let's talk about this show real quick. But before we do, we have to talk about things getting cut. And when things got to get cut like Streamlabs, we got to talk about the Lawnmower 3.0. Got to emphasize since we don't have any of our video elements. Lawnmower 3.0. This thing is tremendous. It will make sure that you don't nick, cut, hurt any hairs down there. Well,
don't do me like that, bro.
Sorry. The Lawnmower 3.0, this thing is tremendous. Good sound. Got a little light on it when you turn it on. This thing is tremendous. You guys are going to want to go to manscaped.com. Put in the promo code EPW show, all one word. Save 20% off. You guys can get some of the coolest things happening for you. And what did I just do? I'm sorry. I just hit the cam button, I believe. This is not my day. Not my day on the live streams. Am I tripping? Where was this originally?
I think that's where it was.
No, I definitely pressed something. Hold on here. I don't know why. Oh, it switched to the camera. Hold on. You know, that was me. That was me being stupid because I've had to touch all of these stupid things here. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Is it going to work now? Does it want to work? It should be fixing itself momentarily here. This is what happens when you talk about WWE. Jocelyn, you ain't lying about that, sister. Damn, this is not my night, man.
Yeah, leave it up to WWE, man.
See, too much movement, man. Too much movement. Can you guys see me now? Let me know. The danger of two cameras. Big facts. Whatever. I'm going to continue talking. Once this thing decides that it wants to come up, great. If it doesn't, whatever. As long as you guys can hear us right now, cool. But manscaped.com, save yourself 20% off of all of the cool things. We got the foot duster, ball deodorant. You know the things, guys. If you want those balls to look as good as this beautiful bald head, go to manscaped.com, promo code EPW show, save 20% off. Also, go to powerslam.tv, get 1 month of independent wrestling on your boy. If you guys put the same promo code in, check it out. Has anybody tried it yet? Like, if you're bored, I'm telling you, it's well worth it.
It definitely is. You know, I got it, so
see,
it works. It definitely works.
Yeah, so definitely, if you guys get the time, check it out, man. Check it out. As far as the NXT card goes tonight, let's run it down real quick, man. We had in the opening match, Johnny Gargano versus Ridge Holland. I don't know. This match, I had feelings. I had weird feelings about this match. I don't know how you felt, D, but like, I don't know.
I mean, this goes back to what you said before about Johnny Gargano not being, he shouldn't be a heel, and he really shouldn't be because it just doesn't work that way for him. He should be. He shouldn't just. It's just plain and simple. He shouldn't be a heel. That's all I could really say about it. You know,
Johnny's just not.
He's not that heel type of person.
Yeah, some people just don't have it in them to be a heel, and I want to like Johnny Gargano too much. To me, he's just a baby face at his heart of heart. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Johnny Gargano is a pure baby face when it comes to anything.
Yeah. When you see him, all you see is like the emanation of, and I'm sure I'm using a made up word, but I don't care.
We're just in the podcasting business. Yeah, just use made up words.
Yeah, but you can see the you don't see the heel character emanating off of him. You know, you see Johnny Gargano, you think of cheering for him. You know, like I can't sit there and be like, you know, Johnny, I'm not cheering for you, bro. I don't like you. I don't see myself doing that. Now, if this was Tommaso Ciampa, that might be a different story.
Where has he been? Ain't that a damn like shame?
That is a good question. Let's see. The last time I saw him, he was wrestling Cross.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I could be wrong. I don't remember the last time I saw him, but I think that's the last time I literally saw him on TV was Cross. And I don't remember him after that.
Yeah, look at this. So let me see. Haha, Derek. He's been losing. Okay, blackout version of EPW. Nah, we're back. I went to the regular camera. Bro, tonight's just not my night. I'm telling you, like, equipment failure left and right. I don't know why the camera cut out. I'm going to fix this and check it out. Hey, yeah. We're here, guys. I apologize. We're in grainy footage right now, so please bear with us. I apologize for the quality. I'm probably going to be editing the beginning part of this show out anyway, because we talked for 10 minutes about everything that's happening, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll leave it in. Fuck it. I don't care if this gets demonetized tonight.
Fuck it.
Ridge Holland, bro. When I saw Ridge Holland, I got Brock Lesnar vibes.
I did too. After you mentioned it, I'm like watching him walk and like more so his back and like his traps and stuff like that. And I'm like, I do see Brock Lesnar a lot in him, especially by the way that he walks. His walk is like definitely similar to Brock Lesnar, and I kind of like it the way it is right now. I'm like, I don't know. I don't really see anything else. You know what though? You could definitely tell this kid is green to the fullest.
Yeah, he's got to do some things here that he's got to switch it up. As far as what Ridge Holland is doing, I don't know, man. Like he did all right in this match. He was very impressive as far as the looks and his movements, his mannerisms. Like I said, he showed the burliness, the stockiness. That's exactly what you want from this. But at the same token, like, damn, he dropped Johnny Gargano on his head at one point in this match. And I was told that there was like a horrifying spot in this match, and it came up tonight. Like,
yeah, that was bad. That was definitely a green move right there, because if you watch it, it's like he jumped with Johnny and realized, oh shit, I was supposed to power slam him.
Right?
That turned into, damn, I power slammed him on his neck.
Dude, lots and lots of just straight up, like, I don't know what happened. Like when Johnny Gargano landed on his neck, I thought the match was over, because I looked and it happened like during the commercial when they were cutting back into picture-in-picture. Yeah. It was just like, damn, bro. After that, though, Johnny Gargano gets up. Ridge Holland hits the pounce. At one point, he pens Gargano again and then like pushes his face to the side. I hope Johnny told him to do that, because why would you touch somebody's neck if you just heard it? But maybe I'm wrong, because I'm not a pro wrestler. If I'm wrong, someone tell me, explain it to me. But
listen, whether you're wrong or you're not, I'm not putting my hand on someone's face and turning the neck the way that he did. Like, bro, you just dropped the man on his neck.
Here, let's get to the finish, because we got some questions in the chat real quick. Candice LeRae grabs Ridge Holland's leg. This leads to a low blow rope kick to the nuts, and one final beat that float over DDT from the top into it. Johnny Gargano picks up the victory here.
I like that move. I respect it.
Dude, I love Gargano's like psychology. I like what he does in matches for people. But like, bro, he's not a heel. Like, I just don't believe it.
No.
So Ace comes in. He says, "Are you surprised that Johnny Gargano is doing things his way as a heel?"
Yes, because we all know Johnny is not a heel, so he's trying to play it up as best as he can.
I feel like he's playing a character. And you know what? Candice isn't off the hook either. Candice, I also feel like, is playing a heel. These are likable people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's just how it is. Rob says he got OG Steiner vibes. Rob, you're probably like 33% correct. And if you're 33 and 1/3% correct, Derek's probably 66 and 2/3, but he's half the man that you are. So good old Scott Steiner. Love him. PR Nightmare says you should watch a video called Crossover Wrestling. I'll check it out, PR. Hopefully it's something good. Crossing himself wrestling, he said. It was the correction for it. Rob comes in. He says, apparently they stopped the tapings for a good while to check on him. Johnny apologized for the delays, but it didn't look like it was his fault at all. I have no idea what the hell they were doing.
I don't think it was his fault. Because I feel like, you know how the spot they do the cross body block?
You talking about like both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I feel like it was like a last second where he was like, oh shoot, I'm supposed to power slam him.
Maybe
that's because he went up diagonally and then he was like, oh shit, I got to do this.
Yeah, I think he was supposed to turn him a different way. Listen, Rich Holland played rugby, bro. He ain't playing that shit. Like if he's got to put you up and put you down, that's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully, Johnny's all right, you know, from what we know, but fix it.
Moving forward, let's talk about Dakota Kai versus Jesse Kamehe.
Damn it, I can't do it.
You can do it. Go ahead. I don't care. No, dude, listen, I'm beyond. I don't care if this gets demonetized at this point. It was a struggle to get this shit up.
No, but I'm saying I don't want to get you a strike though. So
you won't get me a strike. It's not a video. Go ahead. Go ahead. So Dakota Kai versus your girl. No, whoa. You're not playing that.
That's what I'm saying.
That will get me a strike.
That's what I'm saying. Like
fire Derek. See, this is why you can't have nothing nice, guys. Because I gotta watch Derek 90% of the time. He's like, "Oh, we should do this." I'm like, Derek, that's illegal. You can't do that, bro. Jesse Kamei is the name. What?
May?
Kamei.
Huh?
See, he's being a smartass. I'm done with this. We had a good laugh at her name because we thought of freaking Dragon Ball Z, and we just started making all these noises. Foul gets it. Foul gets it. Foul has a sense of humor.
My boy Foul. Man.
Dakota Kai and Jesse had a match here. This was a squash match, basically. It was to promote Dakota Kai. She's getting the championship match against Io Shirai at NXT Takeover. Captain of Team Kick comes in, handles her business. Wasn't the greatest match. It was a squash match. I don't know. Like, okay, we knew who was going to win this. Yeah. Ace got it. See? Best stream so far. Fuck. Don't know about that. PR got it. See? Dakota Kai wins with the GTK, the go to kick. It's like the GTS, but with a soccer kick at the end of it. We're going to say soccer kick. That's reserved for AJ Styles, sir.
No, you got it.
Yeah, we will not disrespect AJ.
You got it.
Now, Dakota afterwards cuts a promo.
Wow.
Yo, Derek. Foul. What are you doing to me right now? Foul is coming in. We're Rob, we know it. We're just being dinglings. I'm sorry. we're being douches. Let me stop. Derek laughed at this promo so bad. Kamahe. We know, Rob. for those who needed the breakdown, Rob put it there for you.
Right.
All right. I think we'll see Jessie back again though. I think she deserves another shot at tryouts. I don't know if she's part of the brand or not. Someone let me know if she's been signed, and I just missed that. But Derek, Dakota Kai's cutting the promo in the ring, and Derek had to ask who yelled "shut up" during the promo. He busted out laughing like right in the middle of this. All I heard was just a "shut up."
Dude, like that. First of all, I can't clearly say that someone said this, but before the "shut up," which you clearly could hear, I thought it was the same person who said, "You suck." I'm like, wait, what?
All I want to say is that there's a bastard in that crowd.
Yo, that crowd was angry.
Yeah, dude, somebody was definitely just tripping tonight for whatever reason they wanted to.
Yeah.
They were going in, but she gets told to shut up during the promo. Io Shirai comes out to interrupt this promo. They have themselves a nice little brawl, and during the brawl, they make their way up the ramp. Dakota Kai's getting her ass kicked, something we're frequently used to seeing. And here comes Raquel Gonzalez. She comes out and gives a big boot. A big boot.
Knocked her out of her boots.
I was waiting for the JBL. Now, after that, dude, like Io did 2 like flips on that. Io sold that shit. Like she
definitely sold it.
Like she got dropped. And after that, Raquel picks her up with like a one-arm power bomb. Looked really dangerous, but she powered her up there and slammed Io down.
Yeah. Io, like I was a little bit afraid for Io because she was like squirming around a little bit. I'm like, sit still, do not die.
Like a test big boot, not as smooth, but it was up there. It was good.
Yeah, it definitely looked good.
Hold on, we're gonna go back to DJ. I'm a man of the people, so I'm gonna go back and answer this, even though we answered it before. Why do people hate NXT? It's the best show every now. I don't know. Ever now, I think it's supposed to be. People hate. And what do you think of Johnny's heel run? Johnny Gargano's heel run is not good to me. I think Johnny is meant to be a babyface. I don't like it. He's not believable as a heel.
No.
I get he's doing his job, but I feel like he's playing a part and he's not really a heel. Same with Candice.
It looks forced. He looks like he's forcing a cocky heel turn, not heel turn, but a cocky heel character.
And it just doesn't seem like him as the person. And NXT is not bad. NXT is a great show. We were doing like comparisons earlier with Dynamite. I think NXT is fine. Sometimes you'll get better wrestling on NXT. Sometimes you get better wrestling on Dynamite. They go back and forth. It's the same product meant for like the same demographics. Like, I get it.
Right. And you also got to realize NXT wrestlers have way more time to wrestle with each other, like they understand how things are supposed to.
Jocelyn, come on now. Come on. You guys are definitely trolling tonight, but I love it. It's all good.
But
NXT is a good show. I don't know why people hate on it. Like, I think people think that there's this big bias from me, like, oh, he likes AEW better. No, I'm hyped for Takeover. I like Takeover shows.
We like whatever's good.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I like New Japan. I like Impact.
I don't like Impact.
We don't care what Derek thinks about that. Derek's a hater. So
Bob Lashley.
Okay, everybody's typing 1, 2. I don't know what I'm missing in this chat.
1, 2 FGH.
I don't know what this is supposed to mean. I feel like we're getting code, but so that was the big setup. You get your money shot afterwards of Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez, like that. That's going to be the force. They're the I like to call it the Shawn Michaels Diesel. Actually, it kind of works with that. Raquel is the Diesel, the bodyguard. She's going to hold it down. And you're probably just waiting for the day when she gets sick of it. And then you also have Dakota Kai, who's calling the shots, making the moves. This is going to be an interesting match, I think, at Takeover.
It will be, because who's going to be in Io's corner?
Nobody. Well, we'll get into that, because who knows what's going to happen with that. We're going to do like predictions at the end. So hopefully you guys have who you think's going to win in your mind. Tegan Nox. She feels like she was being an annoying friend to Candice. I guess Candice said all this stuff about her. I see the back and forth going on between these two. I feel like there's possibly a match brewing down the line. I think this is going to happen after Takeover, though, on one of the shows.
Yeah, I don't think it's...
like I said, though, this goes back to what I'm saying. I'm not feeling Candice LeRae as a heel. Like, I don't believe this. I like Tegan Nox, but I don't know. I feel like she's just spinning in circles, too, kind of. Like, they're not inching towards the title. And I know everybody can't be in the title picture. So I'm just cutting short hairs here. Like, I've got nothing to say.
Yeah. It is what it...
Everybody's doing hacker vibes and stuff. Here we go. Yeah. Retribution took over this damn stream tonight is what happened to me. Gino Morgan TV, what's good, bro? He says ROH should be put on Wednesday for 2 hours live to destroy AEW and NXT in the ratings. No, they're not having that happen. No offense. You don't want to be on Wednesdays right now. I think Wednesdays is just, it's crowded. PR's about bring on the bubbly. You know what? It's about that time. It's 10:48. I'm sure someone's drinking somewhere in the world. DJ says, I really think NXT should have King of the Ring or Royal Rumble. I wouldn't mind seeing a winner from there. Like, I thought you could have had Keith Lee win this year and do something cool. I think that they should pass around some of the pay-per-views too. Like, let one year Raw has the King of the Ring, then SmackDown has the King of the Ring, then NXT has it, or whatever. You could do some type of order and pass the King of the Ring tournament around. It doesn't hurt.
No.
That's when it used to mean something. Here we go. Let's talk about the next match. We have Del Legado Fantasma taking on the team of Isaiah Swerve Scott and Breezango. Derek, I'm going to let you start it off because you were ready to talk about Breezango before this.
Honestly, you know what, man? To put it plain and simple. Okay, so this dude introduced me to Tyler Breeze, right? At first, I didn't like Tyler Breeze because of
hater
the gimmick. The gimmick itself, you know, I'm like, so he's supposed to be a pretty boy. Like, what is he supposed to be? Then I actually watched him wrestle. He's a good wrestler. Now you got Fandango. I didn't like Fandango when he came in at first, but then we all know the little wave that he had that everybody was joining in. Fandango is actually a good wrestler. I feel both of these two got fucked. They got fucked. Like, you brought Tyler Breeze up to do what? Nothing. You had Fandango. He had his little run for a short amount of time, and then he said you were done with that after that. Even though he had pop every time he came out after a good stretch. Before, where people weren't like buying into it, but then when they started buying into it, you had something there. You took that away. So now you demote them back. Well, you demote Tyler Breeze back to NXT, and then you just demote Fandango to NXT. Nothing wrong with being in NXT, but I feel like you just fucking screwed them. Like,
you said this was gonna be simple.
I mean, it was simple. I'm just saying. It's like they deserved a better go for this.
I'm not going to say a word because if you've listened to this channel since 2016, you've heard my gripes with what they did with my man Tyler Breeze. Like, shit, man, how could you do that to that dude? That dude was very talented, and now he's just like an extra, I feel like, on NXT because he just wants to wrestle. I'm sorry, that was supposed to be for Rob. Rob called them El Chapo de Fantasma. Not appropriate, sir. Not appropriate. That is not the name. It's De Legado Fantasma. And I like this team here.
I think he got backwards.
Or I'm sorry, Legado del Fantasma. Yeah. Bad night, bro. Legado del Fantasma. I like this team though. Santos Escobar, if you guys don't know, he was King Cuerno in Lucha Underground. Super dope wrestler. Glad to see him here. I think he fits in. He looks like, I don't know. He looks like he belongs in that stable with like Andrade and just that whole crew. I don't know if Austin Theory's coming back. I'm not getting into that, but I don't know if he's coming back, but he would be a suitable replacement. I'm just saying, if they really wanted to make like a big faction when it comes to that, have some money get exchanged between him and Zelina, I think you could do something with that. But my point in this with the stable is I really want to talk about my boys here. What is it? Joaquin Wilde. I hate that name for DJZ, by the way. It's just a weird name. And I feel like somebody said it in the Facebook group that it's like, oh, they just smashed up two famous people's names and then just put it together. So Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza. I'm a big fan of Mendoza. I've liked him since the CWC. The Cruiserweight Classic was a time for him to shine. And I'll never forget when Brian Kendrick made him bite the rope and he kicked his like braces into his mouth and his whole mouth was bleeding. Just random. Yeah. But I really like these two as a tag team. I feel like they weren't given like a shot to do too much.
No.
So,
why do we still have the Cruiserweight title though?
I think the Cruiserweight title is good in NXT. I think Triple H felt it wasn't being utilized properly on the main roster, so he said, "Let me have it, so I could do something with it at least, so I could put these guys on TV, give them matches." I get. It was like his baby was ruined. Like he did the Cruiserweight Classic, people loved it, and then all of a sudden it was like, "Oh, this division sucks now" because it was on Raw and stuff. So I felt bad for him.
That's true.
Jesus says the NXT tag division is not good at all. I guess this is a good time to bring it up since we're talking about Breezango.
Yeah.
Compared to their counterpart on Wednesday, I will say that the tag division needs some work right now. They've got some teams in there that can do things. I think the problem is that they need a little bit of a shakeup with tag teams. I feel it's a little stale.
Yes, I agree. A good shakeup is always good.
Yeah, even put some new teams down from the main roster.
Something you have a crossover. You had
like, why not have the Usos come down for a little bit and
right.
feud with some people for them? I think you get some good stuff here. Let's see. DJ's coming with a question here. I got a question. Tyler Breeze should be NXT champ. Why does Isaiah Swerve Scott? So he's in. I think he's asking about why Swerve Scott in 205 Live and he needs to be an NXT champion. 205 Live and NXT are connected now. So
give Tyler Breeze the belt one time. Something.
What, the cruiserweight?
Something. Give him something. Shit.
I think they could become tag team champs if they want to do like a feel good story for them.
Give them that then.
You got great talent. Isaiah Swerve Scott is the best wrestler ever, but they put him in the 205 Live division. I don't know why he's not getting that burn, Ace. Like, I just put your question up there too. I don't know why he's not getting the burn. He did a great job in this tag match, and basically this tag match was just all about the working over of people in the match. I think someone had to get the hot tag. I believe Fandango was the one getting beat down for a little bit in the beginning. Swerve
was out of the ring for a while. So
after he made his tag, Swerve Scott got in and he's battling. He's doing all these great things. And eventually, partway in the match, he gets like drop kicked into Tyler Breeze. And the ref says, tag. Okay. And eventually he hits, I can't think of the name of the new move, but where the guy's holding the ropes, he grabs them by their feet and he like launches them inside kind of, and it's a hook for a pin. Swerve Scott hits that beautifully, by the way. I love the way that move looks. It's just an awkward setup for it, but he gets the pinfall. And what happens? Lo and behold, the ref says, no, you're not the guy. Dear Mr. Referee, during all of the transitioning, you realize you weren't counting anybody out. If you're going to call out one show, you got to call out the other. Got to be fair. That's garbage. But I see what they were doing here. You pick up the rules when you want to. It's wrestling. So eventually, Breeze ends up getting in the ring, and you think he's going to do something, but he ends up getting caught by the man, Santos Escobar. And he ends up hitting him with that Phantom Driver. 1, 2, 3. Tyler Breeze was there to eat the pinfall in this. Unfortunately, I think they're just trying to keep Fandango happy, and Breeze just wants to wrestle. So they're like, yeah, you're going to eat pinfalls down at NXT. And he's probably like, cool, that's my job. I'll do that.
Right.
Sucks.
Although he should be treated a lot better than that. But
Jesus says that if we're going to form that faction, have Almas and Angel go back to NXT. They were better off. I think the luster's gone, though, sometimes for people when they come back. File said Tag Teams World Collide Network special. I like it, especially if you have Raw, SmackDown, NXT, NXT UK. They've got a great tag division too that a lot of people haven't seen utilized. This pandemic sucks, by the way, and hurting a lot of those things. Jocelyn said one of the Usos is out with injury until next year. I get that. I'm just saying you could do something. There's a bunch of teams that you're really not using on the main roster. The tag divisions need to be combined. I'll get into that a whole nother time for why some of the things make me miserable and why they could be doing better. Tyler Breeze already has a belt, up, down champion. Yeah. And here we go. People talking about that Stelio. Knock it off. Because WWE, here we go. People are talking about politics and not being a fan anymore. And Foul comes in with Stelios Santos. I'm done with this.
Stelio Santos.
It's just a thing on this podcast, folks. Watch American Dad. I should be getting royalty checks by now for how often we have a reference for American Dad. Here comes Pat McAfee with his posse. He gets to the arena. Pat McAfee looks like a huge douche.
He's a dick.
I was going with a douchebag. This dude comes out and he played his part so well in all of this. Like, it's one of those things like you're like, oh, you're just being a hater. No, bro, he did great. He was the perfect person to hate in this.
He was. He delivered his promo very, very well. You don't get too many people consistently doing that. So that's refreshing to see somebody who's not on the main card or the main roster, but he delivered a main roster promo.
He delivered like he delivered better than I thought he would tonight. When he gets in there with his posse, they do their thing. We get a quick announcement before they get into the ring. Number one contendership tag match at the pre-show. So it's like a triple threat tag. We're gonna have Breezango versus Mendoza and Wilde and Lorcan and Birch. That is a tag team that is slept on, damn it. Let Lorcan and Birch get their time. Bro, if I can see the 1 and the 2, whoa, dude, they kick ass. Let those guys just be ass kickers. That's all they need to be. That's all the gimmick has to be. It's not hard. I just feel like they're always in that, like, yeah, you guys got to lose position.
Yeah.
It sucks. And I feel the same way for Swerve Scott lately, too. I'm like, dude, why is this dude always losing? I get everybody can't win, but protect them. Yes. Protect these guys. The chat is having fun. Jocelyn, you know you're always going to get blamed for stuff that happens. She said I didn't even start it this time. Let's see here. DJ's got a question. Do you think that Buddy Murphy should go down to NXT? No, I think Buddy Murphy is good where he is at this point. Yeah, I like him with Seth.
Yeah, leave him with Seth. That's for another topic. Like I actually had like an idea as to how like the Monday Night Messiah should have gone.
Well, maybe we can talk about it on Sunday. We will have a SummerSlam stream for you. We are going to make sure shit is working. If not, I'm going to be pissed. So trust me, there's going to be some technical things going on tomorrow. And Foul, you know what? Jocelyn just gave me a great idea. She said, let 1 and 2 be great. You damn right. Let Oni, Lorcan, and Birch be great. Can we get a small video file? And I want credit for this too when you put this up. Because I don't know how to make these videos, but you ever see Dr. Seuss thing 1, thing 2? Yeah. If we can find something with them and play Lorcan and Birch's theme, I will be down. That needs to happen. So if anybody is creative enough to do it, just put the music behind them. Whoa! They're just walking real fast. It'll be money. Yeah, we'll talk about that pre-show match, I guess, in a second here. Undisputed Era comes out. Pat McAfee and the Goons come out. Pat McAfee calls Adam Cole a coward. Derek, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like this is an Adam Cole face turn.
It does feel like it. It definitely feels like it. Like you have no other choice but to turn him heel if you have Pat McAfee acting the way that he's acting. I mean, you could keep him heel, but what you said earlier during the show makes me think that a turn is coming for Adam Cole.
I think it's there, though. I feel like when Pat McAfee kicked him, that was like, oh, that was kind of cowardly because he lunged across the table and then he was held by like Shawn Michaels and the officials, like, oh, hey, don't fight him. And then Pat McAfee punted his head off, basically.
True. So I feel like that turn is coming through the way that you said during the show. So I would pay good money to see that.
Right? Let's see here.
And I would also pay good money to see Bobby Fish as a barber.
How much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish? Man, I miss those days, you know?
Good times.
Sup, Matt Riddle?
Remember those?
Member berries? South Park reference, I'm sorry. Okay. So during all of this, and here's why I feel like Undisputed Era is tired of Cole's shit too. Like he cost him the tag titles during that thing where he gets his head punted off, and at the same time, Adam Cole tells Undisputed Era to stand down. That he says, "Don't touch him. We got this." And Pat McAfee cuts this great heel promo. Like I wanted to punch him after, and I was like, "Oh, good job, easy to hate." We clapped it up for him, but the ending part was weird. So Adam Cole beats up all these security people who get in the ring. just to get into Pat McAfee's face and say, at NXT Takeover 30, I'm gonna make you my bitch. Prison style. No, he just, I'm gonna make you my bitch. Like, okay.
Where's my prison potatoes?
Why on earth did he beat up all those security people just to say that? You could have just said it to him.
Right.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, I mean, it. God damn it!
What?
I can't say what I want to say.
Yeah, watch yourself, buddy.
Right.
We're gonna censor Derek here. Let's run through this here. We get a tag match here with the Robert Stone brand, Derek's favorite guy here. Derek asked a question about Robert Stone. He said, "Why does Robert Stone get his ass whooped constantly?"
Oh my god! I see it on Instagram all the time through the highlights. I'm like, yo, what is he doing that he's getting beat up the way he's getting beat up? Like, this is me being out of touch with NXT. I haven't watched NXT since.
Well, Derek, if you watched Impact Wrestling, excuse me, just getting on my high horse here. If you watched Impact Wrestling, you would have saw him as Robbie E. He played a character from like Jersey Shore, kind of.
Robbie E.
Yeah, dude, no, it was good. He was funny in it, I thought. I liked him in that role. And he had a partner, Mr. Spectacular. They were goofballs.
Spectacular.
Listen, they were good, bro. I'm telling you.
So I'm assuming he had great pectorals then, right?
Adam, no arms, baby. T says that every time he sees Cole. DJ says, no, I think that they need to break up Adam Cole as their leader. I think it's going to break up like Evolution breakup. Maybe they do something like that. A said this is the most heated rivalry since 2018. Let's see here. Robbie E and that damn power bomb Ripley hit was sick. Yeah, dude. So in this match, we got small things to talk about here. Derek brought up like the Rhea Ripley thing, and I kind of wanted Derek's thoughts on this because he's a Rhea Ripley fan as well. Derek, what do you think about the plans that they've done with Rhea Ripley? Like since Mania, she was the NXT champ, loses to Charlotte. Like, how do you feel they've treated her since then?
I feel like they treated her like shit. Like seriously, dude. I mean,
you sound like a Limp Bizkit song. You're like, been treated like shit.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, I love Rhea. Like, but ever since and you know what the crazy thing is, I feel like they've done that to her when she couldn't wrestle for a minute, when they had her on lockdown for a good amount of time, and it's like, fuck it. Well, you can't wrestle right now, so we're just gonna pass you by. And Rhea's come back with a new image. Like it looks way more different. It's the same Rhea, but it's more energy, more ferociousness. Like it's more strength coming out of her that I can feel.
I think that she's got this weird homogenous blend. You'll never probably hear me say those three words together again. Maybe. They had this weird homogenous blend with her. So here's what I mean by that. She was on NXT as like the star of NXT. Like she was one of the bigger stars. Like when you said who were the top three by WrestleMania time, Rhea Ripley would have been in my top three, if not number one, for who was like the biggest star on NXT. She was on the main roster. She's integrated with Charlotte. She's doing things. There's synergy between NXT and we'll call it the main roster with finger quotes because I don't think that really exists anymore, but some people still say it. The idea of you had her up there. She's mixing it up with Charlotte, but she wasn't good enough to beat Charlotte, hurt her. So then she comes back to NXT as kind of the deflated person who talked a lot of garbage. And I feel like she's main roster ready now. Is that weird to say? Like she lost. She's seen as greater than, but now she's seen as lesser than. But she's main roster ready now. She has a different look. I think like even the entrance now, like her foot stomp in the beginning. We were talking about the loud explosion noise you get afterwards with it.
Honestly, even if you take out the explosion and just get like the lights going, because I was saying this to him earlier. I was like, I like the entrance, but I also feel like it's too fast. She comes out, she does the stump. You got the lights, the light strobes going, and then you have the video package like 2 seconds after that. I feel like it needs to be blacked out, let the strobe lights go for at least a good 5-10 seconds, like have her do the foot stomp, but have her look down and then slowly look up. And then you start the video package, cut the lights on and start the video package. I feel that's how you should do her because of the way that she wrestles, the way her energy is. It has to be built up. But I guess I can see it because you fucked her.
Different language.
Well, I'm just saying, like you screwed her out of like keeping the title.
Still just as bad, but polite, I guess. Sure.
Well, I guess there's no real polite way of saying it.
Yeah, no, I get it. You were pissed off what they did with her.
Yeah, so I'm like, so now I guess at this point in time, I still love Rhea because I haven't given her the Bray Wyatt effect. Remember this, Triple H. But you screwed the way that you brought her up.
Yeah. I don't have anything to say right now.
I agree with you. She's main roster ready, but now she has to prove that she has a reason to be on the main roster.
Like, I'm wondering if Triple H brought her down to protect her, possibly, and maybe that's why. But I think she's here to do her swan song to get this over. So her and Mercedes Martinez is the story here. No offense to Shotzi Blackheart or Aaliyah. They're next in line. They're kind of like building them up for later. But for right now, this is about Mercedes Martinez, who is a veteran in the ring. If you've never seen her in Shimmer, shame on you. Definitely check her out. She is amazing, and I really like what they do here. And they really put over the fact like she's a great mind in the wrestling ring, very dangerous. But Rhea Ripley got pissed at one point in this match, goes over for a power bomb off the apron, and she power bombs her onto the concrete. It was shot very well with the camera.
It was.
She actually just power bombed her over the gate, and it looked really cool when it happened. Shotzi actually gets the win, which I'm happy they let her or Aaliyah get the victory in this. Senton on Aaliyah for the 1-2-3. Aaliyah was knocked the hell out for a long time too, when she was just sitting there.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah,
she was out. Yeah,
she was knocked. Senton, Shotzi gets the 1-2-3. Not mad at it at all. Rhea Ripley and Shotzi get the win. This is going to lead to a big match between Rhea Ripley and Mercedes Martinez. Yeah. More on that later. We get a preview of Keith Lee and Karrion Kross. I really like the background music in this. I don't know if you guys felt the same way, but I really like the Great American Bash type theme, but it was like a kid singing it. It just sounded creepy, and I really like the effect that it put on it because you need creepy with Karrion Kross, but it also showed like the beauty of what Keith Lee says and what he does. Maybe I'm just, glamorizing this way more than it was. But
well, I feel that song brings on death every time they play it.
So subtle.
Just saying.
I like this match. I have a big fear for this match, though. I feel like it's too early for Keith Lee to lose, and it's too soon for Kross to win.
But
it's too soon for Kross to lose.
And it's too soon for Keith Lee to lose.
Like I said, we'll run through the predictions towards the end here because guess what? Finn Balor, Velveteen Dream. I don't really have a lot to say for this except for Cameron Grimes. He comes out eventually halfway through this match. Cameron Grimes, and he's sitting up there and he's on top of the ladder grabbing the NXT North American Championship. Cameron Grimes. Anytime I hear him talk, that's all I can hear is him screaming his name. And during all of this, we got Gargano coming out. We had all the competitors for the ladder match eventually make their way down. A ref bump occurs. The referee goes down. And right when you think Finn Balor is going to take this victory from the Velveteen Dream, Timothy Thatcher comes in and cost him this matchup. Really sucked that he pulled that on him. And yeah, it just wasn't a good thing. So this is probably going to lead to a feud between Timothy Thatcher and Finn Balor. Purple Rainmaker, 1, 2, 3. Velveteen Dream is one step closer to getting back in that ladder match along with Johnny Gargano in the opening contest here. And that was it for NXT. People in the chat, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you thought of NXT tonight, and we will go through it. I thought that this was a thumbs up show.
It was a thumbs up show. It was. I'm still your line here. Was it the best? No, but it was a thumbs up show.
Yeah, I thought they did good with this. Derek's got the NXT Takeover match card here. We're just going to run through this really quick. Let's start with that pre-show match that they just announced tonight, though. We've got the triple threat #1 contender. Ace said okay, or excuse me, Foul said okay. Ace gave it a thumbs up. #1 contender match here. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we get this, King Ricochet should go back down to NXT. They need to turn him heel. No. Dream needed to turn heel too, DJ, because the Velveteen Dream needed like an edge to him.
Yeah,
he had lost too many matches to Cole. I didn't like what they did with him as far as that way. I thought Dream should have won the title at one point, but
I think the last match he should have won the title.
Yeah, I don't know. He needed an edge if they were going to keep him around like that. #1 contender, triple threat tag. Breezango, Mendoza and Wilde, Oni Lorcan, and Danny Burch. Who is the #1 contender for you guys? Who would you put the titles on, or consider putting the titles on to put them in a match here?
Breezango.
So you're going Breezango for the W here.
Yes.
I'm trying to think if it's time, because they're going to end up facing Imperium. Breezango did have a beef with Imperium, but so did Lorcan and Burch.
Well, I guess the question is, which one was more credible?
Personally, I would rather see Lorcan and Burch get this because of that. So you're taking Breezango?
Yeah.
You could be the circles, I'll be the squares here for when we remember this. So I will take Lorcan and Burch for the dub here. We got PR Nightmare saying Breezango for him as the team.
Yeah, I got Breezango.
Okay. I'm not mad at the pick. I would love to see them become tag champs too. But
yeah, I think it's just well deserved, man. You have both. Like, okay, so has Tyler Breeze ever held the title?
No.
I think Fandango had the Intercontinental title for a little bit, right?
No, I think he lost the opportunity at it. So
okay, so now you got two wrestlers who haven't.
Lorcan and Burch are in the same boat, bro. They've been in NXT for a long time, waiting their shot. But like I said, we can argue that as much as we want. Dum da dum dum.
I don't know. I just want to see Breezango win because I feel like they deserve it. I feel like they're just getting the broom. And catching the broom in the dustpan, getting swept up under the rug. Like, here, we just need you to do this real quick.
DJ said, why can't we have a fatal 4-way ladder match for the NXT titles? Because you already have a ladder match. I think it would devalue it on the show.
Yeah.
Can't have 2 ladder matches on one show. Trust me, we see how well that works on other pay-per-views.
Yeah.
But what do you got for match card, Derek?
All right, so first off, going by the way that they got this, it's Adam Cole and Pat McAfee.
Dude, I'm taking Pat McAfee for the dub.
Pat has to win this.
I think Undisputed Era turns on Adam Cole. I just have that feeling. I think Red Dragon and Roderick Strong are so sick of the shit. Oh, hey, you could have read that like I read it, though. He said wrong beat. That was Fandango's theme. I'll allow it. I see it now that he said it. Yeah. My bad, PR. So it was dun. My bad. But back to Pat McAfee. I think he gets the win here. I think Pat McAfee's going to surprise us with his wrestling skills.
He has to win this match in order to do what we all think should happen with Adam Cole. I think Adam Cole's been a heel for what, since he's been in NXT?
Yeah.
Pretty much. So I'm like, it's got to change.
Yeah, but see, it's weird. I don't know what they're doing with some of this stuff.
I mean, or if you don't turn him into a face, make him neutral, he has no side.
We've got 2 people saying Adam Cole is winning. I'm bewitched by that rendition. Foul, I'm not as good at music as you, brother. I only do rap music. Like I said, one day I'll have my chance to shine. Hopefully on like Twitter or something. Follow me at EPW Show. What do we got next then?
We got Io Shirai and Dakota Kai. I'm going Io Shirai.
I am also going Io Shirai. Dakota Kai is there, but not yet. I feel like if she's going to win it, it'll happen like after this on the regular show or something. But I still think it's Io's time to be champion. I think they're really trying to like kiss up to her because they need her to stay around. Like, they realize how good she is. She's probably one of the better performers, and you saw Kairi Sane left. You really were trying to say, like, look, we can't lose her and Io. So they put their money in Io. That's where we're going to ride. Yeah. I just don't think it's Dakota's time yet to win this.
Yeah, no. You lose that demographic if you.
I wouldn't even put it on demographics. So I just think Io deserves it. Like, she just won it at the last Takeover show, right? So let her live for now.
And you know what though, with the whole company as a whole, they're starting to piss me off with like flip flopping with the titles like every other pay per views. Like, all right,
there's just so many belts.
Yeah, like so Io wins it at the last pay per view. If you have her lose it at this one, does she get it back, or you know what I mean? Like, what happens to the runs?
Rob said too early for Shirai to lose, but I wouldn't mind Dakota Kai winning here.
I wouldn't mind it either, but I want Io to win because Io's impressed me. So I will want her to see her go at least a couple months with the belt.
PR, tell us how you really feel. So we both agree on that one. Who do you got next?
We got Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, and a third contender to be determined.
Wait, we got Bronson Reed, Damian Priest. Who else popped up in this at the end? Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, Cameron Grimes. I'm sorry, everybody fell for that. Probably pissed at me. Cameron Grimes is in this, and we are trying to see who qualifies, I guess, between Velveteen Dream and Johnny Gargano. I wouldn't be surprised if they both get put in there at this point. Derek, I don't know who wins this, bro. This is the hardest one, I think, to call. To me, this is like the leaders of the new school. I don't think it's going to be anybody who's already had the title. So I'm canceling out Velveteen or Gargano. Like, I don't care who wins between those two. They're not winning this belt back. Velveteen Dream did great work with the NXT North American Championship. Johnny held it for a little bit.
I'm giving it to Damian Priest.
You're going Damian Priest?
Yeah.
I can see that. Because I feel like you have limited time to build up Priest right now. Just to be different than you, though, I'm going to go with Cameron Grimes. I would not. They really like this dude for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Nah, I don't think Reed wins it yet, Rob. Rob's saying he wants Cameron Grimes wins, but he wants Reed or Priest to win. I hear you, but I'm going with Cameron Grimes.
Yeah, for some reason I have to.
I don't get why he's getting a bigger push than Swerve. Like, I think Swerve is just as good, if not better, than him. I said it. No disrespect to Trevor Lee. I like Trevor Lee, but Cameron Grimes is doing his thing, man. But I don't know. I don't see it. Like, I feel like Swerve should be in this mix.
He should be. His moveset calls for it.
Right?
His moveset calls for it. So, God damn it.
What do we got? NXT Championship.
Keith Lee versus Karrion Kross.
I don't want to pick.
I'm going Keith Lee.
How does he retain, though, bro? Like, do you beat Karrion Kross? Like, are you saying Karrion Kross is eating the pinfall?
Not because Keith Lee beat him. It's because Dijakovic caused the win to happen. This is Dijakovic's time to come in and screw Karrion Kross.
You could do that.
Because it's payback. Karrion Kross damn near almost ended his career.
Couldn't he turn on Keith Lee too, though?
Yes.
But he told Keith Lee to let it happen. I feel like he's just the Rocky in this, though. He's the Apollo Crews.
Yes.
For Keith Lee's Rocky.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the movie, shame on you. Yeah, I think that, dude, I think this has to end in a schmoz or something. You have to figure out a way that Kross doesn't lose the match, but you have to have a rematch.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, Kross can't be pinned or submitted in this. Maybe you do something crazy where he goes through the stage. Maybe something like that happens.
Something. Yeah.
Because then it makes him look like a tough guy once he comes back, and then he just becomes more diabolical than ever before.
Right.
But they have the built-in excuse for Keith Lee to lose, too.
Yeah, but it's also built in, like, you just gave him the title last month.
Somebody says, okay, so hold on. We're getting different answers here. PR says Lee DQ because Kross got the ref count. I think Tommaso Ciampa should go in and screw Cross, DJ says. PR Nightmare says the 5 count and he doesn't stop like choking him or something. Okay. Rob says it's going to be a fuck finish. Keith Lee retains by DQ and there's a rematch at the October Takeover.
So, okay. Yeah.
Like I see Cross winning. October Takeover is more like Halloween time. I feel like his character could really develop with this.
His character fits that time period.
Yeah, but like you said too, maybe it wouldn't be a bad thing if Dijakovic comes out and he puts him through the table and like Keith Lee lets it kind of happen. Then that gives him something to do. And like I said, and DJ brought it up too. Where is Ciampa? Where's Ciampa? He got his ass whooped by this dude. Maybe he comes back and says, "I want my revenge."
Yeah, if anything, now that I think about it, now thank you, DJ. I would do Tommaso coming back to screw Cross just because of their feud from the beginning.
I don't know if she's going by her last name, but a Scarlett Bordeaux, Jocelyn, who's with Karrion Kross. She interferes by jumping in the ring, causing a count out. Maybe. Scarlett Bordeaux's the X Factor in all of this too. We didn't think about that. She was the one who kissed the book, and then Keith Lee opened that hot fire in front of his face. This is going to be an interesting show, guys.
Yeah.
But like I said,
we got one more.
Who else has a match?
Santos Escobar, Isaiah Swerve, Scott.
Escobar retains. That's all I got to say about it.
Yeah, it's fucked up, bro.
Nah, I want Swerve to be a champion. I think Swerve's above the cruiserweight division, though. I'm not fronting like.
Honestly, Swerve doesn't even look like he's a cruiserweight.
Swerve should be in that ladder match, not Gargano and Velveteen. I get why they're in there, though. They need the rub, and they're trying not to hurt it. But if Swerve loses, you're not really doing him any favors either. True. In this.
Very true. Yeah. You're right.
Right. So look, guys, here's the deal. We will be back after Foul just made me laugh. We will be back this weekend. We have a lot of shows to cover. Like I said, Takeover will be a hybrid show with Dynamite. We'll talk Takeover. Rob better be here too. We'll talk Takeover, and then we're gonna talk AEW Dynamite afterwards. I'm going to try to like simulcast both. This is going to be a hell of a night, bro. I don't know why they decided to go head-to-head with Takeover. Hopefully this doesn't bring up a problem after this, but we're going to try and watch both at the same time. Take notes. If the notes are messed up, blame Derek. We're going to do that, and then on Sunday, we're going to have SummerSlam. So should be interesting. I think that Willie Mack should go to NXT. They could have had Willie Mack go to NXT, DJ. They didn't want him because of pre-existing medical conditions, I believe, or something like that. Y'all made my night. See you on Saturday. Thanks, Jocelyn. Rob says he'll be here. You damn right. Thank you guys for joining us for this NXT review. And we're going to keep reviewing NXT as long as Dynamite isn't on air. And then when Dynamite comes back, this goes away, with all due respect. It's because I just want to review something different as far as pro wrestling goes, and that's why, and that's the only night of the week AEW's on right now, so we have fun with it and enjoy it. I kind of miss Dynamite a little bit tonight, but I enjoy watching NXT. It felt good to watch something different.
You know what's funny, bro? I completely forgot that NXT was on tonight and Dynamite wasn't. No, I knew Dynamite wasn't on, but I was like, damn, something else has got to be on. I know it's playoffs, but like something else has got to be on. Like I just remembered NXT was on at like 7:00.
Pro wrestling shoot, don't worry, brother. We had a rough one with this. Bad cameras. Yeah. We're using the webcam built into the laptop that I'm borrowing from Rob. Just a hell of a night. Like I said, I'll work on getting those technical issues fixed. Thank you guys so much for listening to us, joining us tonight. We tried to go a little bit shorter, but it didn't work out here. But we are out. Derek turns on Conrad with a Claymore kick. Really? Peace, boys.
Peace.
Boys and girls, thank you for joining us and staying with us through the technical difficulties. Like I said, see us on Saturday for NXT TakeOver 30 AEW Dynamite review. Peace.